Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Hendy, the Android Authority App Guide. In this quick video, we're going to take a look at the best camera apps for Android. First up is Camera MX, and it's a fairly basic camera replacement app. It comes with a variety of filters and some cursory controls here and there. It's not great for professional use, but it is not bad overall. Camera Zoom FX is a lot like Camera MX in terms of features, except that you can create your own filters. Also, like MX, it's not great for professional use, but good enough for regular people. Camera 360 Ultimate has been around for a long time. It has the standard stuff like filters, but also some unique stuff like facial recognition, photo editing tools, and it's one of the few that is free with no ads. Camera Fun Pro is a camera application that focuses on more goofy and unusual filters like pinch lens, X-ray, and other types of filters. You can also see how pictures look before snapping the actual picture. Camera JB Plus is based on the stock Android camera from Jelly Bean, and there's one for KitKat as well. It's the stock Android camera experience from back before Google Camera existed, and for many, it works. Chimera is a wildly popular camera application that focuses on face shots. That includes facial recognition, smoothing, and other kinds of effects to make selfies and portraits look better. DSLR cameras' claim to fame is that it tries to emulate DSLR features as much as possible. Thus, you'll be able to adjust things like ISO, white balance, and other settings, but only if your hardware supports it. GIF Camera does pretty much what the name says it does. The camera takes 10 to 15 seconds of video and morphs it into GIFs that you can share. You can even adjust settings like frame rate if you want. Google Camera is the new stock camera application that comes on Nexus devices, and it's fairly competent. It doesn't have a lot of features, but it does allow for some fun things like lens blur and panorama. HD Camera Ultimate is about a midway for camera apps. It has some settings like white balance, but it also has some more mainstream stuff like filters. You can even disable the shutter sounds if you want. Line Camera is another filter style camera with 20 filters, frames, stamps, and other additions. There's also a set of basic editing tools at your disposal should you need them. It's also wildly popular. Open Camera is a great option if you happen to be a fan of FOSS. This open source camera app will let you change things like ISO, white balance, and exposure lock if your phone supports it, and it's also totally free. Otaku Camera is a goofy camera application for fans of anime and manga. It turns every picture into the kind of drawing style you see in manga comics, and you can even add images and stamps to complete the effect. Paper Camera was huge a few years ago, but it's cooled off considerably. Still, this camera does one thing, and that's take pictures and make them look like hand-drawn doodles, and it does that better than pretty much everyone else. Snap Camera HDR is a feature-rich camera application with some interesting touchscreen controls. Some of the features include HDR, the ability to choose your video format, and there's even a photo editor if you need one. And that about does it for this video, folks. This video probably won't be getting updated again for a very long time, but the article will most certainly be updated frequently, so make sure to come back to the written version every now and again to see what's new. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and all of our social media pages. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.